We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Well, this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So up steps Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Bregman fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros. The center fielder, Joe.
Here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. They still wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And that's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And the runner's breaking for third. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. The runner's breaking for home. Pitch swung on and missed. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And somehow the runner will score here. He would have been in a world of hurt had the batter made contact. Instead, he has a steal of home. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Liner in there for a base hit.
That is it. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Once again a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
That is it.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in on to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 1-1. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And that misses 2-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the second set to go, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Gurriel is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
The right fielder.
So here's Josh Reddick. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is right there for Darno to get his man. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado has a look. Now the pitch. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Full count. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. George Springer the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swanson brings it in. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. At the plate, Christian Pache, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Riley on at first, nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter number 1. Second base.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. And it's in time to get him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And now a pitch on the way.
Altuve.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 0-1. Here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. One out now in the Houston third. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2-0 to Brantley.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
1-2.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. Here it is. Oh, look at that stop on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now that.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And he is out on the tag to Gurriel, and they get them both. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's just...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, third base.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli S.G.
Now here it comes.
Gurriel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. And this will be fouled away. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Pache. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting. Second baseman, Ozzy.
In now, Ozzy Albies, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive, base hit. Pache rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they now lead by 2.
Now batting. The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Greinke ready now, the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now to the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up, Acuna. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now back, second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate now, Jordan Alvarez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nick Markakis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Christian Pache. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Joe Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate, Ozzy Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That's wide. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Martin Maldonado. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and look at this. It's in the dirt, and both runners move. A.J. Minter is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. The 1-0. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A line shot to third base. Digging in once again, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Three runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's running high and deep to right center. Reddick on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall. And that's a break for the defense, as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Ryan Presley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. So now to the plate, Christian Pache. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired.
Correct.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. And that misses for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Line toward right center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Up next to the
at the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it 7-5 now.
Now batting.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Markakis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And that misses ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6 now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. 3 runs already home here. This one skied out toward right. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Martin Maldonado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe.
Sean Newcomb takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for
Standing in now, George Springer. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Here's the 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Stepping in now, Ozzy Albies, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bregman is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Yorgan Alvarez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Albies scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now a 9-7 contest.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Josh Reddick. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box, Ronald Acuna. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Travis Garneau. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Left side, but well. Their feet now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Final strike for the Braves. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Houston Astros capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Ryan Presley pitches well enough to get the W. And our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been